Hello and welcome in. What is up? Hey Metallica fan, what's up? Q, woot woot. And Crimson, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Thank you for being here. We are going to get back into Lil Guardsman. Our save is slot A. You could see it shows that we're 50%. So I guess we'll probably be maybe 2 more streams of this. This is our third. Yeah, let's hop into it. Now, this game has a lot of talking. So I'm a lot more quiet than usual. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm enjoying this one. I'm going to be sad to see it end, but yeah, let's hop back in and get back to it. I think we saved the princess in the last, we uncovered the princess in the last episode. So let's see what we have in store for ourselves today. Let's go. All right, so we have different things we could do. I'm not sure what we should do. I'm going to think here. I think we should go there and see what's going on, because that's different. It really is. I like it a lot. Oh, hi. Oh, wait. There we go. A tangled web of corruption and lies, and some coupons. There's Monty's. Oh, same thing. Okay, we can't take the coupon. Let's talk to this guy. Hi, buddy. What's up?
Hello? Hello? I brought the orange slices. Was today a regular meeting day or one of those top secret planning for what's going to happen at the princess's wedding days? Is anybody here?
I'm here?
Are you here for the meeting?
I don't think so.
Oh, then you can't have any orange slices.
Aw.
Those aren't orange slices. Those are just the rinds.
I got hungry.
Okay. This image has started to appear all over the sprawl in the past few months. Now you know what it means. Viva la Gabelution. Okay. It's amazing that the GLA keeps their headquarters secret. This place is huge. Wait. What's this one? Testing, testing. What's the deal with the mole people? Hello, is this thing on?
What's this?
I don't know. Oh, I've gone back to where it started to find myself in light. We were apart more than a lifetime, but now it will be right. Remember to bring running shoes.
I have a feeling the GLA leader wrote that. At least, I'm sure that troll over there didn't.
Oh,
I wonder
is
what
it?
it means.
Okay. Okay. Well, they're there. It's just super cute. You are filling in for your father being a guard person and uncovering the secrets of your town. Okay, so I guess there's nothing really to do here. We read that note, so I think we'll leave and see where we go next. It's a super cute game. The bar or Garby's shop? Let's go to Garby's shop, because then we can walk through and go to the bar. Garby's shop's where we buy jewels to work our tools that we have in... Oh.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey,
Continues.
it continues.
I love him. He's so funny. Alright, let's buy
You've
some
been at this a
gems.
while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal. Take a
Yes.
look.
Yes, we want upgrades. We have 114, so what would we want to upgrade? What do we really use? Maybe we'll upgrade this. And we have 9 gems, so one spot 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's buy another bunch of those. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, now we'll go back to the bar and talk to people and see what's what.
She is here! It is the Little Guardsman who spoke to Princess Desdemona and secured the union of the Sprawl and the Kingdom of Petra.
Is that too loud, guys? I think it is. Turn it down just a little bit.
Yeah, I did. Told her just what to do, and she listened to my every word.
My heavens, you aren't shy, are you?
Not really. Sorry.
Never be sorry. Audacity is an admirable quality. Only the most well-bred people aren't shy. Shyness is for the lower classes. We must celebrate with a bottle of fine Petrardian Vizzy. Oh, barkeep!
I'm 12. I can't drink alcohol.
Poppycock, who told you that? Most highborn Petrardians have their first taste of fizzy long before they're your age.
That seems problematic.
Yeah.
Perhaps. However, now I must prepare to perform the Petrardian national anthem in celebration on my trusty bugle. But first, I must do my vocal warm-ups. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue.
Okay.
And that's my cue to leave.
Yep. Let's go. Oh, we have to roll it this way. I don't know. Not playing. Okay. That's where they keep the good stuff. We talk to her.
Today's cocktail special is not relevant to you, Lil. Sorry. And we just ran out of milk. Sorry again.
Okay. We talk to her. Can.
Lil, can you be on the lookout for a health inspector? They can look like anybody. How about you whistle if you think you've identified one?
I can't whistle.
Well, then scream health inspector at the top of your lungs.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. I guess that's
I
it.
think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Yes. Let's hit the hay and start our new day. Oop. Hey, John. Edward, the official officiant, was officially offered the gig to preside over the royal wedding. On one hand, he felt he had struck gold with this being his very first professional opportunity to try his hand at the thing he set his sights on a few hours before. On the other hand, his utter lack of basic competency made him nervous that he might make a critical mistake in front of so many high-ranking and well-armed individuals. At times like this, Edward would remember the words his parents told him as a child. Edward, we don't care what you do in life. Just don't become an amateur children's birthday party magician. So no matter how poorly it went, at least Mom and Dad would be pleased. Articulous Flame Hands. Successfully delivering the mysterious coded letter to the Mages Guild filled Articulus with a sense of great satisfaction. He practically skipped the whole way home to his tower. Once there, Articulus made himself his favorite beverage, a pina colada, of course, and stared out the window at the city skyline. I think his name, this time, it's spelled wrong. Okay, Articulus thought about all the ways the letter could be helping his fellow magic users at that very moment. But then, a flash of green light, a beacon, rose up from somewhere in the distant northern mountains. He watched as a similar beacon responded from the top Mages Guild Tower. A casual observer may have delighted at the firework display. However, it unsettled Articulus the Mage, who was sending and receiving magical signals from the northern mountains. Was he an accessory to some nefarious scheme? Was letting him in without knowing the contents of the letter the wrong choice that will doom us all? He didn't know, but he did know that the best course of action at a time like this was to mix himself another pina colada. Chuck, the enigmatic goblin walked through the gates of the sprawl and disappeared. Either he had gone completely unnoticed or was adept at losing anyone who would seek to follow. His fate is yet unknown. Boopity boop. Iris. By the time you had finished your questioning of Iris, the ice sculpture, her masterpiece had become a puddle in the sun's hot rays. She didn't bother making her way to the palace, but instead made a beeline to her favorite club in the little Ogre Town neighborhood that catered to females of all species who tended to have rad, spiky haircuts, badass tattoos, copious piercings, and who loved to dance the night away while listening to dwarven heavy metal music. She danced away her sorrows and went home with a friend. The devil himself. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, here we go. Level 7.
Good morning. You're listening to The Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the sprawl. I'm Dodger, joined by my new co-host, The Quack.
Oh. It's not the chicken
For those of you
anymore,
wondering
or
where the ham is, well, it turns
the
out he
pig?
got an
Yeah.
invitation to the royal wedding happening today.
Oh. The pig
Of
got
course,
invited.
he won't be wearing a tuxedo.
Yeah.
He'll be in head-to-toe honey glaze.
They're gonna eat the pig.
Well, if you don't like the jokes I tell, you can do it yourself. I told the producer I refuse to work with a duck.
Okay. Turn the radio off and get our day going. That's too funny. Such a funny game. Okay. Off we go.
Hiya, sweetie. Are you almost ready to go?
Hiya, Dad.
Almost. Sorry I slept late. If I rush, I can make it to the guard shed just on time.
Didn't you hear? All the gates are closed today for the wedding. We got the day off.
Oh.
That's great news. So we can have a day just you and me? Hello, sappy montage of father-daughter bonding time.
We only get the day off because we have to attend the wedding.
Goodbye, sappy montage. You were a nice thought. So, should we get dressed up?
What do you mean? I am dressed up. Didn't you notice my tie?
Nope.
You're not wearing a tie.
Oh, darn it. Did it fall off again?
Did you tie it properly?
Lil, you know I don't know how to tie a tie.
Did you clip it on properly?
Lil, you know I don't know how to clip on a tie.
Did you tape it on properly?
I thought I did. It doesn't matter. No one will see us. Our seats are so far from the altar, we're technically closer being at home.
Then I guess I'm ready to go.
Alrighty. Let's see what this is all about. To the palace we go. Okay.
Okay, remember, grab as many appetizers as you can, then meet me by the door. We still have to find our seats and we'll need snacks for the journey.
Oh my god.
Stuff my pockets with all the shrimp I can find? Got it.
Okay. We're gonna talk to this guy first.
What an absolute waste of money this entire dog and pony show is.
That's
Would
true.
have been just as well off flushing a ton of gold bars down the toilet, if you ask me.
Alright, let's go over here.
This food is very efficiently laid out. And look, there's a waiver to fill out before it's allowed to be eaten.
There's a waiver. Aw, thanks, Crimson. Thank you for popping by. There's a waiver to fill out.
This food is very...
Okay, we did that. Let's move on.
Hello, Mr. Melroy. Enjoying the big event?
You know that I'm not. Let's just get to the I-dos already, am I right? I don't know what that wedding officiant is waiting for.
Rapidly melting piece of ice sculpture.
I'm a famous artist now! Renowned art critic Gil Meisterheimer described my ice sculpture as a startling reflection of modern society, exposing the monsters within us all.
Oh.
That's good, right?
I'm not sure that's good. Alright, let's see what Stoner Wizard Dude has to say.
A royal wedding to patch up alliances and make political gains? Won't be the first and it won't be the last. King Oswin would have been devastated to see his daughter put in this awful position.
Okay.
I only wish Sprankles could be here to see this.
There, Your Grace.
Where?
No. There.
On my hand?
Oh, never
God.
mind.
Yeah. Let's go see who's over here.
Oh, darling, a wedding is a terrible bore without a truly delicious bubbly. My dear darling councilwoman Ash always hides a bottle of the good stuff somewhere in her office.
Okay, I'll go find it. Decide not to disturb them in the middle of their set, but she's not singing.
Security at an event like this is a nightmare. So many moving parts. Keep your eyes peeled for anyone using the wedding as a pretext to do something suspicious. The job never stops, Lil.
Okay. Councilwoman Ash, can we have a word?
Lil, you absolute wonder. Well done on the wedding file.
Thank you.
It's gone off without a hitch. And with that, the Sprawl has acquired a powerful new ally. Brava, Lil.
Thank you. I want to ask him about his hat.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Hey, Lunas. My journey, it continues. All right, we got 2 more over here, and then we'll talk to Preacher Dude.
Can't stop thinking about the dark forces infiltrating the Mages Guild. I know it involves power crystals, but I am not sure how.
Okay. When is your birthday, Looney? Is it today?
How exciting! I spend so much time studying history, but today I am here making it. I wonder how this day will be viewed by future generations.
Okay, now we get to talk to the Preacher Dude. 31st. Okay, so still a week.
Eddie, baby, you ready for the big show?
Who said that?
It's me. It's Lil. From the guard shed.
Long way away.
My good friend Lil.
I didn't say we were.
Yeah,
Lil,
we're not
I've
friends.
gone and done it again. I've lost my glasses, and I can't start the wedding if I can't read the official wedding officiant overview. You have to help me find them, because you're my good friend.
Where's the last place you remember seeing them? Or just seeing at all?
I thought I just had them. They have to be around here somewhere.
Can we use our... Oh. He just stepped on them.
Don't tell me. They're crushed under your boot.
No, they're crushed in my boot. I forgot that's where I like to keep them so I don't lose them.
This is the exact reason why nobody keeps their glasses in their boots, Edward.
What am I supposed to do now?
I don't know. I have an idea.
What if we got someone else to lend you their glasses?
Yeah, this chick.
Are you nearsighted or farsighted?
I'm both.
This could work.
Then it's settled. You go and find someone to lend me their glasses, and I'll stay here.
Why can't you do it?
The pieces of my broken glasses are cutting my foot, and my boot is filling up with blood.
Nice.
Okay, you stay here. I should probably talk to my dad about this.
Tell him I say hello.
Okay. No. I think we talked to her. She's got glasses.
Can I borrow your glasses?
No.
Oh,
Okay then.
okay. Could get hers.
Oh, darling, a wedding is a terrible bore.
Nope. Okay, she doesn't have any conversation with us. Let's ask Dad.
What's your current shrimp count at? We need
Yeah,
at least
right?
30 to get 4 stars.
Hurry up, get them out.
Dad, the wedding officiant needs a pair of glasses or else the wedding won't start. Also, Edward says hello.
Who?
Dad, focus.
Who do we know that wears glasses?
Doesn't Mrs. Abernathy?
Good
does.
thinking. But you'll have to go and find her. She could be anywhere in the sprawl.
Why me? Why can't you?
I cut my foot earlier, and my boot is filling up with blood.
Oh, God.
Do you know where she is?
She could be at any of the locations in the sprawl that you've already visited. And chances are, Mrs. Abernathy might want something in return for her glasses. You may need to find a different person who may have another certain item or piece of information. If there's someone you met at the gate, try to remember if you admitted them, denied them, or sent them to jail. It'll help you narrow down where to find them.
Really?
Are you giving me a tutorial this late in the game?
Oh,
You may also find someone who wants an item that you already have in your inventory. That counts, so feel free to use it.
Okay.
Where's the skip button?
Would you like to hear this information again? Okay.
Oh,
Sheesh,
shit.
just trying to help.
Now, if I was Mrs. Abernathy, where would I be?
Okay. We have a backpack. So in our backpack, we have a note, we have this, and we have a cinnamon bun. Cinnamon bun, I believe we got from Mrs. Abernathy. This is rice. We got from Mrs. Abernathy way back in the beginning of the game. I don't know where Mrs. Abernathy would be. Let's see if we can try to figure this out. Alright, so all the places that we've been. So maybe she's at the bar. Those are the only 3 places. I don't see why she would be in Malcolm's office. And I don't really have a reason for her to be at Garby's shop. So I'm going to try the bar. Don't know.
I'm so glad I'm not out there slinging soup at that wedding. Instead, I get to spend the day with my boyfriend and his kids. His ex-wife, Denise the Cyclops, is a nightmare.
We've talked to her. We let her in to go get her kids.
I am here to drown my sorrows at not being selected to cater the most fancy wedding.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
It's the big day, Lil. Can't talk. Can't you see we're slammed?
Okay.
I know what you're thinking. What? Praetor Kargan? Aren't you supposed to be back in Marvog?
Okay. There she is.
Hello, the sprawl! It's your daddy Vladdy, and I'm
Your
here
daddy
to rock
Vladdy.
your onions until they peel. That's my opening line. Always a huge hit. Too bad nobody at the wedding got to hear. Don't
Yeah.
worry. I put Vlad Extreme on your jukebox, so if you ever need your onions peeled, you know what to do.
Okay. Mrs. Abernathy, can you help us?
Hello, Lil. Beautiful day for a royal wedding, isn't it? Shame
Hey,
we
Bill.
can't go and see it for ourselves.
My dad and I were invited.
Why, you lucky little bit.
Oh,
Mrs. A, I need your
Oh.
help. The wedding won't start until the officiant gets a pair of glasses, and you have a pair of glasses. See where I'm going with this?
You want me to officiate the wedding?
no.
No, I need your glasses. I'll give them back right after the ceremony. I promise.
Oh, well, I'm afraid I can't just give them to you, my dear. I need them to read the odds on the upcoming Goblin Ball games.
Oh.
But I'll tell you what, if you get me a piece of food from the royal wedding that I can keep in my freezer and never eat, you can borrow my glasses for a little bit.
Okay, Mrs. A, one plate of official wedding cuisine coming up.
Okay. So we need to go back to the wedding. And get food. Mrs. Abernathy. Castle. Yep. Castle. Woot woot. How do we get a plate of food, though? I don't see. Let's talk to our
You
dad.
look so pretty, all dressed up in what you usually wear. I am not nailing this single dad thing.
Okay. Maybe this guy? I don't know. Still gonna tell us the same thing.
Excuse me, Mr.
Oh, there we go.
Person.
Good afternoon. I'm here today representing Catering Corp regarding a contract to provide the sustenance.
Can I have one single appetizer to bring to my poor, hungry, starving grandmother?
I am legally bound to share this collection of foodstuffs labeled accordingly.
You're all heart.
Okay. Alright, so whatever that is, we now have it in our inventory, so there's Mrs. Abernathy.
Mrs. A, here, I got you your keepsake appetizer.
Thank you, dear. I like food.
Huh? Yeah, just give me the
Who
glasses.
doesn't? Now, how about those glasses?
Glasses.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Holy crap! That was the shapeshifter again! And it's run off with my food for the real Mrs. Abernathy!
Okay.
Guess I gotta go get another plate, or see if Mrs. A wants something else for her glasses.
No, we'll just get another plate. If the guy lets us.
I'm here today representing.
Got any more grub?
Have you filled out requisition form 88B.7?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
I guess I'll go see if Mrs. A wants something else for her glasses.
Okay, so we can't get any more food, so off we go. Back to the bar. Or what's this? The guard shed. I guess back to the bar. We need Mrs. Abernathy's glasses badly. Oy, oy, oy. Nope. Nope, nope. Let's walk. Let's walk, sister. There she is.
Mrs. Abernathy, the plate of food is a no-go.
You ate it, didn't you? That means I lost 10 gold to Arta saying you wouldn't. I thought that could be a problem with you.
No, I didn't eat it. Wait, what did you just say?
Yep.
Well, what about a bottle of wedding wine to mark the occasion? Are they serving Petrardian fizzy, perchance?
I wouldn't bet money against it, but they probably wouldn't let me snag a bottle from the palace. There's gotta be a couple of bottles floating around the sprawl somewhere, though.
Okay. Here. No, no. Come on. Could we ask her?
1 bottle of Petrardian Fizzy, please, Arda. No need to check my ID. I am absolutely underage.
You know I can't do that, Lil. We'd lose our liquor license. If we had one.
Or a food handling license. We shouldn't be allowed to operate. It's too much pressure.
Emma, hold on in there. We're prepping for the post-wedding rush and she's losing all motivation in there. Tell you what, you find me something that'll help motivate Emma, and I'll give you a bottle of the Fizzy.
Oh.
On the house, but under the table. What do you think?
Deal.
Sounds
I know I've seen a
perfect.
motivational poster somewhere inappropriate recently.
Motivational poster. Wasn't it out here? Come on. There we go. I think there was a poster out here. Come on. Come on, Lil. Oh, what? What? Our tree dude.
Nothing to see here. Just taking a break between bouts of stomping and swamping.
Okay, buddy. Okay, so the motivational poster wasn't there. Does he have one?
Hello, hello! Welcome to Garby's and...
Okay. He has Fizzy. $150 price tag.
Holy markup, Guardman! What's the deal with the Petrardian Fizzy? Why has it gone up while everything else has gone down?
Everyone's been going nuts for this stuff today. That's my last bottle.
I'm not made of money. Any chance there's something you want me to find from someone else to trade for that last bottle?
Nope. Only taking cold hard cash today.
Alright. No, I don't have 150. No.
I'll find another bottle somewhere else.
Suit yourself.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else that we can buy. Cannot be safe. Okay. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. We gotta wait for it. Okay, so we've got the dig site. We've got the guard shed. We've got the headquarters place. We've got the tavern we were already at. Boring ditch with chairs for overpriced food. Ash's office. The palace. And Malcolm's office. I don't think we've been to Ash's office. I think I'm going to try there. Because that's a newly unlocked place. We'll see. Right here. Oh. No one's here. Not sure why you thought coming here was a good idea.
Hello, Councilwoman Ash? It's Travis. I'm back from that errand you sent me on. Are you there?
Oh, yes, Travis. Thank you for doing that. I value you and all your hard work.
Wait a minute. This isn't Councilwoman Ash. Who is this?
Aw, you caught me. It's Lil from the guard shed. How did you know I wasn't Ash?
The Councilwoman would never tell me she values my work or call me by my real name. It's always Intern Boy or Bozo or the worst of them all, Travis.
Travis.
Listen, Travis. I need to find a bottle of Petrardian Fizzy. Does her official snootiness have a bottle tucked away in here somewhere?
Of course she does. She always keeps everything she needs to entertain her high-profile guests around.
There we go.
Perfect. Tell me where it is and I'll be out of your hair.
Not so fast. I'm not just gonna give you a bottle of fine Petrardian Fizzy, compromising my position, my career, and risk losing the trust that's taken me so long to earn from Councilwoman Ash. Not without getting something in return, anyways.
Okay.
There it is. What'll it be, Trav?
I suppose I could let you have it for 200 gold.
200 gold? You're crazy.
Crazy like a fox who needs to pay off his student loans.
Hmm.
I don't have that kind of cash on me today, Trav. Would you take a check?
Yes.
Well, I don't have one of those either. Is there anything else you'd want?
Well, as I'm sure you know, I am a huge Goblin Ball fan.
Who isn't?
Maybe tickets to a game? Some memorabilia, perhaps? Anything, really. I'm a huge fan.
All right. We get it
We should've
already.
kept the
Jeez.
sweatband.
Let me see what I can do.
Okay. So, off to the arena. There it is. Go to the arena. See what we can get. Okay. So, you're the one
I can't
that we
believe they
gamble
bumped the
with.
semifinals for some wedding. The Sprawl Brawlers were a lock to take out the Scarborough Hush Puppies. A lock,
Okay. Well, maybe this check.
What a joyous day for a royal wedding. And it's me birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Do you have...
Excuse me, Ms. Goodfoot?
Goodfoot.
Hello. Would you like an autograph?
Yes.
Yeah, that might be okay.
Excuse me?
I got a guy who's a big fan, and he's looking to score some top-shelf memorabilia.
Aw, is this one of those kids who's in the hospital and they want me to score a goal just for them?
Sure is.
Then I won't just score a goal, I'll win the whole game in honor of...
Travis.
Travis. And hey,
Okay.
give him this as well. I don't think I'll need it today.
Sweatband? Yep. Nice. Okay.
Gross. Thanks so much.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Go take this to Travis. Get our fizzy pop. Take the fizzy pop to Mrs. Abernathy. Get the glasses. Alright, where are we going? We're going to Ash's office. Okay.
Hey, you there? I'm back.
Councilwoman Ash?
No, it's Lil. I got something I think you'll like.
A new job?
It's a disgusting used sweatband from that Goblin Ball player, Saruna... whatever.
You got me Saruna Goodfoot's lucky second sweatband? Oh my god, that is incredible! Thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me.
Aww. Alright. Oh.
Make sure
I
to
didn't
check
do
out
that.
the next game. There may be a surprise for you and Saruna scores a goal.
You'll find the bottle in the bar cart. Pleasure doing business with you.
Nice. Yay. Yep, we got our fizzy stuff. Okay. Alright, so off to Mrs. Abernathy. This should be the bar. Yep, let's go. La 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 la. Anybody have any cool plans for the weekend? There we go.
Mrs. A, I found you a bottle of the fizzy stuff. Can I have your glasses now?
Okay.
Oh, Lil, I'm so pleased. Thank you so much. Yes, you may
Same old,
have
same
my
old. Hey,
glasses.
Tina.
After enjoying this bottle, I don't think I'll be able to see straight
Same
anyways.
Yay, we got the glasses. Woot woot. Okay. Back to the wedding. Back to the wedding. Let's go. The palace. Ow. kick the bar underneath my desk. What a dumbass. At least it wasn't with my bad foot. Alright, buddy. Here's some
Edward,
glasses.
I got you a pair of glasses. The wedding is saved.
Okay.
Lil, this is perfect! Now I'll be able to perform the ceremony! The wedding is saved!
I just said that.
We both did, at the same time!
No,
Oh,
We
whatever.
did it, Lil!
I'll go get my dad so we can find our seats so the princess can officially say goodbye to her single life.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, it
humans,
does.
elves, dwarves, and other non-humans alike. We are gathered here today to witness the sacred union of our dearly beloved Princess Desdemona and the noble Prince Phineas, son of... Oh, bugger, I seem to have misplaced the next 7 cue cards.
Oh, that long thing. Everybody claps.
We stand here to celebrate the love shared between these two people, as their union will forge a strong bond that will bring a renewed sense of culture, dignity, and class to our fair city-state.
Okay.
The happy couple have elected to write their own vows. Prince Phineas, the floor is yours.
Okay.
Wow, this is really happening. Okay, but hey, at least you've got it going on in the looks department, right? You're like a Sprawl 9, which is a Petrardian 6. Definitely good enough.
Keep listening.
Charming. Princess Desdemona, you may proceed.
Okay.
Oh, wow. You really just said that. Well, I am definitely not interested in trying to change you. Even though our people have differences of opinion on a variety of subjects, going forward, we will solve our nation's disagreements with words and mutual respect.
Of course. However, a man of my pedigree has certain needs, and on occasion, respect must take a back seat to those insatiable needs.
Okay.
You can't sincerely
Do
mean
we get to
that.
object now?
I was raised to be charming, not sincere.
And now, the presentation of the ceremonial rings.
Yeah.
I object!
Oh.
Oh no! Chuck is here to enact his plan. What do I do?
Where's this going? I want to
How
see
did
where
that
it goes.
filthy goblin get in here? Guards!
Wait!
Oh, what a disgusting little creature.
What did the councilwoman just say? Guards!
Nope.
I said wait, and I'm done being ignored. Guards, stand down. Chuck, what are you doing here? I told you to stay away.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
What I do today, I do for all citizens of the Sprawl who have felt unwelcome for too long. For those of us who look a little different, who can't walk down the street at noon with their heads held high. I'm looking at you, mole people. I couldn't stand by and watch as my people's chances for a good life were erased by the sham of a marriage.
Hey.
And I couldn't watch as the woman I love.
What did he just say?
The plot thickens again. We just went from soup to gravy, people.
Don't. You can't.
The Sprawl doesn't need you to sacrifice yourself to make it stronger. It already has an untapped power inside itself, waiting to rise up. Princess Desdemona, I love you. Will you marry me instead and join in allegiance with your own home?
This will not stand. Princess, you can't seriously be thinking of leaving me for this.
I'm
on the edge of my fucking seat here.
Do it.
I will, Chuck. I will marry you.
Yeah.
This
I
isn't
honestly
going to
did not
work
see
out.
that coming.
People of the Sprawl, this may shock and horrify the worst among you, but this is Chuck, my secret goblin lover. And I choose him as my groom. And together we will empower our own people and usher in a better, brighter future for everyone in the Sprawl.
Uh-oh.
Watch out, Lil. What is that?
I don't know. It is a letter. By rejecting the leader of Margov's proposal of marriage, you have made a grave mistake that will not go unpunished. Consider this message a declaration of war. You are hereby under siege, and we demand your unconditional surrender immediately. Otherwise, we will lay waste to your precious kingdom with brutal combat waged by warriors of unmatched skill. Loving kisses, the Marvog Empire.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I'm sorry, I have to screenshot that one. Oh, hell. Oh, this game. Oh, this game. I honestly never, ever saw any of that coming. Oh, that's great. I have no idea that
The Sprawl, news about the war. On the front lines,
some kind of
our
achievement
homegrown
popped up,
heroes
but they
are
go
holding
so fast I
toe-to-toe
couldn't
against
even
the
read
treacherous
what it said.
Marvogians. But back in the barracks, folks from home and away are signing up to do their part. You might even find the odd Marvogian joining our ranks to fight against their own. Go get 'em, soldier. And get 'em once for me. Talk to your local Godshed operator about how you can join the Sprawl Army today. Join the Sprawl Army today.
Okay. That's too funny. Okay,
Any
what's going on?
questions?
Lots of questions.
Did you see my dad? He was there. He looked okay.
No, I meant questions about the new drafting procedure. It was in the weekly update video.
You mean the propaganda video?
Propaganda video. Hey, Wander.
You know what propaganda is?
Hey, Squirrely.
I didn't until I watched that video.
Listen, people are going to come up asking about joining the army. It's your job to decide if they're a good fit, especially considering who else is coming to enlist that day.
Okay.
I thought my job was to decide who to let pass the gate.
Right.
That's also your job. This is wartime. You have to do two things now.
I wish my dad was here. He'd show me how to get out of doing two things.
Up until now, we've tolerated a 2-star average with you, Guardsman. Not anymore. We are dancing on a knife's edge here, so now you have to maintain a 2.5-star average, or it's game over.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and if you don't draft the right people, we could lose the war. Also game over.
Okay.
Wait, figuratively or literally?
Both.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
You're just gonna leave after dropping something that heavy on me?
Right?
Fine, I'll stay. We can tutorial some more.
Actually, I'm starting to see the appeal of your first plan.
I thought you might. Goodbye, Lil.
Thanks, buddy. Okay. Hey, Willow. You could lurk away. Thanks for being here. Okay. After months of this siege, the Sprawl's resources, namely its food stores, have reached a new dangerous low. If a guard discovers any mean to improve our dwindling food supply, you are to contact either myself or Lieutenant Stryker. Failure to contact leadership will be reflected in your star ranking. Okay, so we have to call Ash if there's anybody that represents food. Call Ash, call Ash. Okay. Any individuals or groups coming from outside the Sprawl who will burden our meager food supply are to be carefully vetted. Like with item 1, the decision to admit anyone who fits this description should be run by either Ash or me. Okay. Best of luck to those becoming responsible for drafting individuals for service on the front lines. Remember, there's always more than meets the eye. Although it may seem like sending more people to the fray is a right idea, that's not always the case. Okay. Hey, guards. Breaking in a new assistant down here in the dungeon. Go easy on him if you get him when you call. Alright. Alright, I have no idea. This is going to be interesting. Yep, I was going to say, where's our... Here we go. 1, 2. Guess we're going to need everything today. Okay, that's everything. Hey, OG. Welcome in. Alright, here we go.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is this the place where a fella could sign up to join that war that's going on?
It is. Why? Do you know someone who's looking to sign up?
Sure do, ma'am. His name is Elmer John, and you're looking at him. I'm talking about me, ma'am.
Yeah, I got that.
Alright. Alright, I don't see anything. I mean, like... Okay, his clothes are small. He's got stuff hanging out of his mouth, so...
Now, what's a guy like you doing wanting to fight in a war like this?
Right.
I fight for one thing and one thing only. My one and only love, Glory Ann.
Okay.
That's very heroic, I guess. This Glory Ann, is she your sweetheart?
She sure is.
And does Glory Ann feel the same way about you?
She sure does. At least, I thought she did.
Uh-oh. Okay. I don't see any reason to do, like,
what happened?
X-ray or anything, so I think I'm just gonna... You know his voice?
Well, you see, ma'am, how it is like... It's like this, you see. It all happened this way, it was.
Elmer, faster with the dishing.
I'm sorry, ma'am. It's just all too painful to talk about. We were engaged to be married, and I caught her in the arms of another man, my neighbor Bosco.
Bosco Pico train? I don't know where that came from.
How dare she?
Yeah.
I know!
So you're heartbroken and running away to war?
Exactly.
Okay. I don't see any reason to use any of these. Unless we try the truth spray. Did you really, Tina? What is that from? Why did that pop in my head? I don't even know what that is. What the hell? Should we try the truth spray on him and see if we get something different? I mean, we've got a lot of stuff to use. And I don't think he has anything like metal detectory on him, so X-ray or metal detector won't work. He doesn't have symbols, so there's no decoding. And I don't think there's any reason to whip him. I think truth spray is a good option. Let's just do it. Oh, yes.
I can't believe Glory Ann would do me wrong like she done me. And be caught in the arms of another man.
Oh, so he is telling the truth.
I guess I could have talked to her about it. But the minute I saw her and that lug Bosco together, I jumped to the first conclusion in my head and left town to do the first thing I thought of doing. Was this the right thing to do? Yes, it's Glory Ann that did the wrong thing.
That's right. Okay. I think we're just going to approve him. Let me just check real quick. Drafting individuals. Remember, there's always more than meets the eye. Not always the case. Okay, I don't think we have to call anybody. No, because it's not about food, so I think we're just going to let him in. Oh, what's this? Oh, we're doing something different. Okay.
You're being sent to the front lines, soldier.
There we go. Oh,
There's
sorry.
no turning back now, Elmer. Oh, Glory Ann, who I caught in the arms of another man. Maybe joining up will make you love me enough so we can spend our lives together. Then I won't have to run off and join the army.
There's a shred of logic in that.
Bye, buddy. Okay. Who's next?
Ah, it's you again. I
not
remember
joining.
you, the miserable wretch who sought me the last time I came to this repulsive, simmering carbuncle of a city.
Oh, then why are you
I
here
remember
again?
you too. You're that unpleasant, obnoxious Ebenezer Scrooge knockoff.
Yes, we have met. It is my intention to go straight to the bank of the sprawl and have my substantial moneys removed from this sinking barge of a city before the banks are overrun, or worse, sacked.
We already
Mr.
burned them all
Dunn just
down.
needs to hear my confirmation number, and I will have my fortune sheltered in a more rich people-friendly nation.
What will happen to the BS without you?
Most likely, BS will fall in one great lump. Perhaps enough people will continue to buy into BS, but as far as I'm concerned, the people here were up to their necks in BS anyway.
We're still talking about the bank, right?
No. No. Okay. I want to see if he has... Yeah, let's do a metal detector on him, because he's got a bag in his pocket. Nothing? Yeah, nothing.
Of course I don't carry any of my considerable wealth on my person in wartime. I don't have Whelp to carry it for me.
Okay.
Ah, Whelp. I'd love to hear his voice just once more before the end.
Who is Whelp?
You can't let the bank fail. We need that BS money to make sure the city doesn't fall.
Well, you should have thought of that before convincing the princess to turn down that delightful Praetor Kargan.
Is there anything I can say to change your mind?
The children. Save the day.
You'll totally save the day if you help the city. They might even throw a parade in your honor.
Parades? Yuck. Peasant fashion shows at best. At worst, jugglers. Ooh.
Alright. Well, I guess we could just let him in. Put him in jail. Let him in. Okay. Next. That probably wasn't what I should do,
done,
but whatever.
child. Mr. Dunn will be pleased. Here's a little something for you, little one. Yes, something to remember me by as your precious city burns around you.
Okay, buddy. What do we got?
$2? Really?
Oh, lordy. 2. Alright. We could rewind and do his thing again, but I don't know what we would do. You know what? I'm just gonna play it like I play it. I'm not gonna try to make corrections. And we'll just see how we end up. I mean, I'm
is he?
doing what my
Where's
gut
that meek
tells
little
me to
slunk
do,
of a
so that's
man?
what I'm gonna keep with. Where is he? Who
I
are
have
you?
no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. Are
Did a
you
hopelessly
her?
heartbroken fella by the name of Elmer
Yes.
John come by this way?
Yes.
Spouting a crazy notion, like running off and joining the army?
Yes.
As
yes,
a
he
matter of
did.
fact, he did.
Oh, Elmer John, what have you done? Tell me, did you allow that fool to throw his life away over nothing?
I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you or not.
Uh-huh.
I have to know if you sent him off to war, because if you didn't send him, then I'd like you to send me, to get as far away from that fool as possible.
I take it you're Glory Ann.
That's me, Glory Ann.
The same Glory Ann that was caught in the arms of another man?
It's not what it looked like. And if Elmer John had stuck around for more than a second, I could have explained that to him.
Well, what was it then?
So what? You're sick of these lunk-headed men getting all hot and bothered and making hasty decisions over something that could have been settled by a rational conversation?
Exactly. Even if that fool Elmer John is drafted as well, and he's there waiting for me with his big dumb eyes and his cutie pie dimples, it won't matter. He won't be able to smooth talk his way back into my heart after doing something so stupid like running off and joining the war. At this point, it doesn't matter if you let him in or not. Either way, I've made up my mind.
Come on. You really don't want to know if he was or wasn't drafted? What if he's at home waiting for you with a big old apology banner that says, "I'm a fool, take me back"?
He's run out of apology banners this time. Him and his suspicious mind. Not to mention the wartime measures prohibiting the sale of fabric for such frivolities.
Frivolities. Okay.
Glorian, I gotta know, did Elmer John really find you in the arms of another man?
That's only what Elmer thought he saw.
Well, I mean, you see that or you don't.
It all started when that big loud Bosco from 2 houses over came round like he always does to try to court me again.
Okay.
I explained to him that Elmer John had asked for my hand and that I had said yes. And then Bosco explodes and says he's gonna smash Elmer's head like a jug. So I lunged at Bosco to hold him back. The big brute. That's what Elmer saw. And the next thing I know, he's crying about going off to war.
Don't you see? You're doing the same thing Elmer's doing. God, you two are so alike.
Darn it, you're right. But I don't want nothing to do with him anymore. So if you enlisted him, I'll head on home right now. But if you send him home, well, sign me up.
That's confusing, but okay.
Okay, so are we letting her in? We'll just deny her. She's not joining for the right reasons. No, bad boy, thank you for asking. No, it's gone. I slept for like,
I'm
I don't
not
know,
doing this because
3 or
I
4
drafted
hours
Elmer
and it
John
went
and I'm
away.
trying to keep you apart.
I understand.
And I'm not doing this because I didn't draft him and I want you two to be together.
Understood.
I'm doing this because I don't think you fully thought this through. I'm denying your recruitment into the army.
There we
I
go.
guess I was acting a little hot under the collar there for a minute. I should go home and talk things over with Elmer and... Wait. Now will you tell me? What happened to him? Did he get drafted into the war?
Yeah.
Yes, he's on his way to the front. He won't be waiting for you when you get home.
I just hope there's someone big and strong to back him up out there.
Yeah. It's gonna be 2 for that one, but what? We can't change it. All right. Goblin approaches, whistling a happy tune.
Oh, hello, Lil! Isn't it an absolutely beautiful day? Sun shining, birds chirping. Why, a gobbo could almost sing about it.
Oh no.
Nice to see you again.
You too.
Okay.
I'm just coming from a conference of GLA members from different nations looking to help each other out.
Okay.
The GLA sounds like it's thriving.
It sure is.
Okay.
We made some major inroads with a sympathetic group of Petrardian miners. They've offered to dig tunnels that will bring food to the sprawl without anyone
Okay, so
knowing.
we have to make a phone call.
I hope we can get these plans to Queen Desdemona for her stamp of approval. Then we can get things underway.
Okay.
You should take these to the Queen.
I'm on my way there now.
Okay. I don't know if we should call. Self or Lieutenant Stryker? Or should we just... Yeah, I think we should call. I hope they have the best intentions here.
Tunnel plans to increase our dwindling food supplies. Let him in post haste. Let him in.
The city's best and brightest will go over the map and construction will begin in no time. We have food! We have food! Well done, child.
I think I should just let him in and not do the next one, but... Probably should have done it. I need to have
Lil,
2.5
it is
now
always a
instead of just
pleasure.
2.
Julian, I hope you have a fantastic day.
Do you really mean that?
I do. Yes.
I sincerely do. Keep up the great work, friend.
Thanks, Lil. You're one of the good ones.
Aww. Oh, we got all of them. Nice. Okay, that helps our average a lot. A lot. Hi, bud.
Hey, Lil. Listen, I wanted to say I know things must be tough for you with Hamish out on the front lines and...
What?
Thanks for checking in. I appreciate it, Cecil. I'm doing all right.
That's good to hear. If you ever need someone to talk to, you know where to find me.
I'm actually not sure I do know where to find you.
Yeah, where do we find you?
Oh, well, normally it would be at the barracks, but for the foreseeable future, I'll be running security for Her Majesty Queen Desdemona.
Nice.
After you finish your shift, Her Majesty and the Royal Consort have asked to see you.
Uh-oh.
Why does Her Majesty want to see me?
She's meeting with some high-ranking member of the Mages Guild to discuss battle strategy. To be honest, the guild hasn't been very supportive of how Her Majesty has handled things.
Okay.
She was looking for a bit of backup and wanted you specifically.
Well, she can count on me. I hope.
Oh.
I hope so, too. The fate of the Sprawl may rest in your hands.
Okay.
It always does, Cecil. I'll see you after my shift.
Okay.
Great.
Let's do
Thanks,
it.
Lil. And if you write your dad, tell him we all wish him well.
I will. I know he'd love to hear it. See you later, Cecil.
Bye, bud. Okay. A familiar group of black-clad folk approach the shed, weeping and moaning.
You must help us, child.
Okay.
We have been left without shelter. It's awful.
Okay.
Scarborough has fallen.
Oh. Well, I mean, they're not bad people.
The Duchy of Scarborough has been under constant siege for the majority of the war.
Okay.
Those bastards!
Quite. We finally had to flee. We couldn't stand it any longer. We've been without food for days.
Oh.
Yes, everyone is rather hungry.
This is another one that we're supposed to call about.
I'm so sorry to hear that you've had to flee your home. I can't imagine how hard that must have been.
Thank you, child. I'm a duchess without a duchy.
We have rather a lot of refugees that need your help and your food desperately.
Okay. So we're making a call. Cause group coming from outside the sprawl who will burden our meager food supply are to be carefully vetted. Like with item 1, the decision to admit anyone who fits this description should be run by either Ash or me. From Stryker. Okay, so we're gonna call Ash again.
Oh, my heart just breaks for the dear Duchess and the people of Scarborough.
Okay.
While our food supplies remain dangerously low, with the tunnel operation unlocked thanks to you, we should just be able to feed everyone, including these refugees. You may let them in.
Okay.
But with groups like this, do make sure criminals aren't infiltrating the sprawl hiding in plain sight. It's the oldest spy trick in the book. Throw on a cloak, jump from a certainly fatal height into a hay bale, that kind of thing. If things were different, we'd give you time to interview them individually. But they're not, so do your best, and don't mess up. Ta!
Well, that's why I'm calling you. Okay, so then we'll just let them in. They don't need to be interviewed. She told us to let them in, so we'll just do it. Yay, Tina.
Bless you, dear child.
Yes, thanks awfully. As I
didn't
said, we
sneeze.
are incredibly hungry.
There should be enough food for your people. We have a new plan to bring more into the sprawl.
Regardless, you are a hero in the history of Scarborough.
There we
if
go.
our lands are ever restored to us.
Okay, later, Gators. Oh no. There was an enemy agent in their midst, and you let them in. Well, I was told to let them in. Dang it. Do it again? Let's do it again. We just want to do this one again. Are you sure? Yes. Dang it. Alright, I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I don't think I've actually done it yet, so... I don't know how... I mean, one of them's... If one of them's a bad person...
We have been left without... It's awful.
Scarborough has...
Okay. So... Truth spray again? I think... I'm gonna
The
talk to
Duchy
them
of
first, and then I
Scarborough
think
has
I'm
been
gonna
under
call
constant
Stryker.
siege for the majority of the war.
I don't think these two are bad, but I don't know who this is.
Those bastards!
Quite. We've
And Ash
been without
said
food.
normally we would
Yes,
want to interview
everyone is-
everyone. So... Should I doubt that?
I'm sure the Sprawl would have sent forces to help you if you had asked. I had no idea this was happening in Scarborough.
Yes, it all happened rather suddenly.
Shush, shush, shush. Laundry best kept in-house, Diddums.
Oh. Okay, so do you think we should truths? No, let's call Stryker.
I spent a summer growing up in Scarborough. What happened there is a crying shame. While our food supplies remain dangerously low, with the tunnel operation unlocked thanks to you, we should just be able to feed everyone, including these refugees. You may let them in. However, with groups like this, you have to make sure criminals
Again.
aren't infiltrating the sprawl, hiding in plain sight.
So how do I
If
do
things
that
were different, we'd give you time to interview them individually. But things
No,
aren't
we're gonna
different.
do truth spray.
So do your best, and don't mess up.
Okay. I think that's the way to do it. But I don't know. I'll try it. Nope. Did they all get it?
I still miss my beloved Sprankles. Boo-hoo!
Okay.
I've been doing my best not to fantasize about poisoning my employer lately.
Okay.
Must not confess crimes, must resist child's powerful spray. Gah.
Excuse me, what?
All right, I did it. I lowered the bridge and let those...
Bastards?
Right, those bastards. I let them in. It was me.
Okay.
Oh, you sneak.
You are hereby banished from the court of Scarborough.
Praetor Kargan was right. Soon the entire sprawl will fall to the might of the Marvog Empire. Oh, go away.
Okay, so
Well
he's gone. Now we can let them
spotted,
in.
Listen, I'm just doing my job.
And that's how you truth spray your way to success.
Excellent line, milady.
But that was... Oh, never mind. Even with that settled, I'm still not sure what to do with these people.
We're letting them in. Because that's what they said to do. So. Okay. Let's see what our score
Bless
ends
you,
up
dear
being.
child.
Not sure.
Yes, thanks awfully. As I said, we are incredibly hungry.
There should be enough food for your people. We have a new plan to bring more into the sprawl.
Okay.
Regardless, you are a hero in the history of Scarborough. If our lands are ever restored to us.
Okay. How do we do? Yes! Okay, so that was it. It was just the truth spray. Okay. Nice. All right, buddy.
Where do I enlist?
Let's get him.
You're there. Here.
Then what are you waiting for? Sign me up already.
All right.
The name is Bosco.
Oh, yeah. Yep, Bosco.
I heard that lily-livered runt Elmer John
no.
came by this way, and I want to catch up with him so I can smash his head like a jug.
Oh.
You're just the kind of guy we're looking for, but I'll need more than just a first name to sign you up.
Houlihan.
Houlihan.
Okay, Bosco Houlihan. And last thing, why do you want to smash Elmer's head like a jug?
Because he's a fool.
You said it.
Said what?
About Elmer smashing his head like a jug?
Because he ran away from that quality dame, Glory Ann.
Sure.
Okay. I mean,
So to be clear, you're mad that he ran away from Glory Ann?
Yes.
Because you wouldn't run away from Glory Ann if she wanted you.
Yes, but she's made it clear that she doesn't.
This little drama is wrapping up quite nicely.
It will once I smash Elmer John's head like a jug.
Well, we can't.
I don't think a head really smashes like a jug.
How would you know? Did you grow up with hundreds of jugs around the house because your father was a jugsmith?
A jugsmith?
Jugsmith?
It's a real thing.
Is it? All right. Always more than meets the eye, although it may seem like sending more people to the fray is the right idea. That's not always the case. I mean, he's telling us that he wants to beat somebody. I mean, we
Why
could
are
just
you
send
stalling?
him.
Let
I don't
me
know.
through. I want to go join the army so I can...
I know.
Smash
I
Elmer's
know.
head like a jug. Yeah, I got it.
No. Well, yes, but I want to join the army so I can find my place.
That's
my
better.
purpose. Glory Ann doesn't
doesn't
want
want
me.
me.
I have come to terms with that.
Okay.
Maybe in the army
Okay,
I
I
can
like
find
that
some
better.
brotherhood, some kinship with other people who maybe have signed up for the same reasons as me. A broken heart and a desire to break heads like jugs.
I like that better. Yes.
That
Okay.
was surprisingly deep, Bosco Houlihan.
Yep.
Thank you. Now let me at that rascal Elmer John and I'll tear him apart like an old hat.
Well,
First
I don't
it was
like that
jugs,
part.
now it's old hats.
Yep, I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna draft him. Poor Elmer, but nothing we can do about it.
Listen, Buster, we need you.
My name is Bosco,
I know.
but...
Listen, Bosco, we need you.
Okay, good. Look out, Elmer John. I'm coming to smash your head like a jug.
Yeah, go get him, if he's there. Honestly, I forget what I did with him.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we did on that one. We'll find out shortly. Oh no. Oh, we did good. We did good. Good. We had to be at least 2.5. Okay, 20 gold we got. Alright, let's recap. He pulled his money out and now our bank is on the verge of collapse. Perhaps someone could have changed his mind. We could go back and do it again, but I'm not bothered. This one I'm glad about. The tunnel plans were underway. Soon there'll be more food for the people of the sprawl. And we did this one. This was good. We fixed it. And he pulled his money out. Oh, we read that already. Alright, so we're good. We have $106 in our piggy bank. Is the stream looking okay? YouTube's telling me something's higher than the recommended amount. I'm not sure. Alright, what are we doing? We're going to the war room. It's the only place that we can go. Here we go. Oh, that's right. We have to meet with the princess slash queen now, I guess she is.
Which is
I love the
exactly
poofy
why we
hair.
must start using them immediately.
The risk is too great.
We need more time to study the long-term repercussions.
A luxury we can ill afford.
Your Majesty, Lil has arrived.
Thank you, Cecil. Lil, thank goodness you're here. I've got a problem.
Okay.
You have an opportunity, Your Highness.
You know Tyronius Athanatos, I believe.
Yes.
I've had the pleasure, I guess.
Yes, I remember this little guardsman.
And Dr. B. Have you met Dr. Beatrix von Matterhorn, Lil?
I have.
I have. She works at the hole in the ground by the edge of town.
The hole in the ground.
Yes, I mean, it's an archaeological dig site, but yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep.
Yeah, she's the one who gave me the chronometer 3000 on my first day.
Ah, so she does have access to power crystal technology. I might have known.
Wait, Lil has had access to power crystal technology this whole time? Maybe it's not as dangerous as we imagined. She seems fine.
We don't know that. It's still too early.
How long can we wait? How many brave soldiers of the Sprawl must give their lives before we use the tools we have available?
Let me fill you in on what's going on here. The Mages Guild feels that if they had access to power crystals, they could hold back the enemy and maybe even win the war outright.
Okay, so why don't they go buy some? I know a guy in an alley. You know what? I'm gonna stop there. It's starting to sound weird.
They want all the crystals. Access to every dig site and existing stockpile in order to amplify their power.
The good doctor could simply give us the blueprints. Or better yet, the working model the child has in her possession. This would allow our research to flourish in no time.
I don't know.
Dr. Beatrix feels that there are too many unknown variables to use it safely on a larger scale.
The Mages Guild is and always has been reckless. There's no way I'm handing my research over to you. Not until I see the full effects on my human test guinea pig here.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah.
We both knew what this was.
Well, Lil, you've been using power crystals at the guard shed. What do you think? Are they too dangerous?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm 12.
Thank you for your counsel. I always appreciate having multiple opinions when it comes to big decisions. I have made up my mind. Dr. B will continue to oversee Lil's progress with the chronometer 3000, and it will stay out of the hands of the Mages Guild until we can be certain that it is safe to use in this war.
Then at least allow the guild access to the crystal reserve for the sake of the Sprawl's future.
For the time being, the reserve shall remain under my control.
For the time being.
Yeah.
My decision is final, Tyronius. You will find that I am not as easily swayed by you as my father was.
Yeah. I don't know. I have a weird feeling about that. Fireball can't. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for your insight, Lil. I'm sorry to keep putting you in this position.
No, you're not. Anything to do here? Wonder if it's got any good games on it. Come on.
I'm glad calmer heads prevailed. At least for now.
At least for now. Okay, I don't want to talk to all of them. I'm going to talk to him, though, on our way out.
Hey, you spoke well today, Lil.
This is Lil Guardsman, Looney. It's in the title. You spoke well today, Lil.
Wow, rude. I was instructed to tell you to go somewhere and do something, but now I'm not gonna. Wow, rude.
Okay. Well. Sorry. The dungeon. Maybe we gotta go to the dungeon. I think we're gonna go to the dungeon. We haven't been there in a while. I don't know. Let's go. Come on. Come on, walk, chickie chickie. There we go.
What I don't understand is why would they have summoned her to a meeting without us there? Where's the fun in that?
Without at least one of us there. And we all know it should have been me.
You really believe that, don't you?
When it comes down to the serious, important things that affect this kingdom, I think they'd rather take advice from the strategic mind of a ranking military officer. Rather than the 2 cents of a goofy, hopped-up lunatic with questionable taste in fashion. Or a lousy court jester.
Wow.
Ouch! We were both in the firing line on that one.
Well, all that being said, you still weren't asked to join said quorum, but she was.
And she is here.
What?
She is here. She's here. She's here. Lil is here. I really have to work on my subtlety.
Oh, God.
Ah, Lil, you're here. We heard you got summoned to talk to the Queen and her new choice of partner for some kind of special quorum.
How was it? Was it boring? What kind of boring things did they talk about while you were there? Tell us.
I think if they wanted you to know what they talked about at the meeting, they would have invited you.
She won't tell us anything. She's as useless as you two are.
I take offense to that.
Offense to what? Sorry, I got distracted.
Can I go now?
You're
Fuck
dismissed.
that little guy. I wish we could pick them up. They're cute. Okay. So we have the bar and we have Garby Shop. I guess we should head to Garby Shop and see if there's something else that we can upgrade. Not really sure. We used a lot of coins the last time we bought stuff, so we shall see. Hey, Garby.
Welcome to Garby's Emporium of Wonder. Lil, about time you showed up. I've had every mage in town come by the shop today trying to buy up all the power crystals.
Really? You mean you don't have any left?
I wouldn't have if I didn't hide a few away for my best customer.
I'm your only customer.
You were my only customer, but now that I cornered the mage market, I don't know if I'll be able to keep these crystals in stock. Well, the good ones anyway. The mages didn't seem to have too much interest in the cheapo ones. Hey, by the way, before you get to shopping, this blowtorch you sold me with Fossey carved onto it? I've had the hardest time selling it. Maybe you'll want it back. Might come in handy. And I'll sell it to you for just 4 gold.
I guess so. I don't know. Alright. Alright, so what would we possibly need to upgrade? We have 100, so what if we do just an upgrade on each of these and just deal with whatever crystals we have? I think that's what I'm gonna do. So everything has at least 2 slots now. I think that's fair. Okay. And off we go back. Probably time to go to bed.
Lil, how goes the Battle of the Southern Gate?
Same old. How are things around here holding up?
Great. Business is better than ever. Something about war and the idea of impending doom really gets people out to the bar.
Yeah.
That's
imagine
good.
that.
You bet it is. If this keeps up, we'll finally be able to get this place up to code.
Then we can get rid of the rats.
We don't have rats. I mean, we do, but technically they have us.
Turns out they own the building and we just rent from them.
But if we make enough money, we can buy out from under them. As far as landlords go, they aren't the worst.
I could do without all the hissing.
Hey, that reminds me. Lil,
Yeah.
you got a letter in the mail.
Oh.
How did that Never mind. A letter? From who?
From Hamish.
Her
A
father.
letter from Dad? Gimme.
Aw.
Hey, Sweet Pea, how's everything back home? I'm doing okay here. I've gotten to know a lot of the guys. Then when they don't come back from battle, I get the chance to get to know a few more.
Oh, wow.
I miss you. I know you might be scared right now, but don't be. It'll take tougher stuff than this little war to do in your old dad. Please let me know that you're all right, or even if you're not. I need to hear how you're doing. I love you, Lil. Dad.
Love you too, Dad. But what should I write back to him? If I tell him things are tough here, he might worry and get distracted in battle. But if I tell him I'm doing well, he might feel like I don't need him and then get distracted in battle. He's easily distracted.
Yeah.
Oh boy, neither answer seems right.
Are you talking to me?
No.
Lil will write a letter that expresses her honest feelings about how difficult things are for her. Are you sure? No. Positive. Lil will write a letter that suggests everything is going great in order to make her father feel better. Are you sure? Yes.
There, that should do it. Hey Arda, mind making sure this gets to where it needs to go?
Sure thing, Lil.
Thank you. Alright, let's just check and see what else we've got going on here in the bar. Who's this? That's the guy from the games. The betting guy.
Well, if it isn't my old pal Lil.
Oh, so now you remember me.
Always did, kiddo. Just had to play it cool while at my legitimate place of business. My former legitimate place of business, that is.
Okay.
Oh no, what happened?
Tough to say, kid. Could have been any number of things. Change in management, downsizing on account of the war.
It was probably the illegal gambling operation you were running out of the
Yeah,
concession
probably.
stand.
Tough to say, kid. Regardless, I'm here on official bookie business. I've come to collect a debt from Hamish.
Sounds about right. How much does he owe you?
30 gold, and I've got the marker to prove it.
Sorry, I don't have that kind of money on me. Either come back tomorrow and I'll see if I have the money, or wait for Hamish to come back from the war.
Both those options sound lousy. Tell you what, let's forget the debt altogether. But tell Hamish I ain't taking any more of his markers. See you around.
There we go. Perfect. Thank you.
Lil, I'm being discreet. Isla bet me 5 gold that I couldn't steal a bottle of fizzy when Arda's distracted.
How are you planning to do that?
I figure if I wait long enough, one of the rats will bite her and she'll freak out and maybe run around a bit.
Solid plan.
Wow. Alright. Alright, so that is that. We're here.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Hit the hay. And that is where we are going to leave the game. I guess we'll have to listen to the radio first because we can't save until after that. But then we're going to... Oh, no, we'll just read these. Alright, we'll read these and then we'll end it. Mr. Dung was just getting ready to slip out the back of BS when Grumpkin T. Dankworth arrived. It took 2 of them most of the night to load all of the gold Mr. Meany, as the kids call him, had at the bank into a carriage that was hired for the job. Without the Dankworth fortune, the bank had exactly 28.66 remaining and declared bankruptcy, triggering massive panic in the markets. Mr. Dung was taken by the angry mob and hanged in the square for his role in the BS shortfall. Harsh but fair. Only time will tell. As for Grumpkin T. Dankworth, he made snow angels in an indoor swimming pool full of money he had installed in his custom-built castle on the shore of Lake Inez. He died shortly after, and no one missed him. That's great. Oh God. Okay, Julian, thanks to his timely arrival back in the sprawl, Julian was able to prepare a lavish birthday party for his best friend Gary. Every goblin, troll, halfling, cyclops, and mole person who was anyone was there. It was a bright spot in what had otherwise been a dark few months for the sprawl. As a birthday present, Julian gave Gary a pure, unrefined power crystal that he received from the visiting miners. The glint of its unearthly glow reflected in Gary's eyes as he inserted the powerful crystal into his practice wand. He thanked Julian profusely for this most precious present. It never left his sight from that day on. The next day, Julian presented the plans he was carrying to the city council. These plans detailed an extensive tunnel system to be dug underneath the walls of the sprawl, which would allow food to be secretly and safely moved into the sprawl right under the enemy's nose. After a short period of deliberation, the council realized just how hungry they all were and unanimously approved the plan. Someone will be arriving to start digging the tunnel system soon, but it's all on the up and up and pretty hush-hush. Okay. New plans for bringing food into the city working their way through the bureaucracy of the sprawl. There were enough rations for the refugees from Scarborough to eat, and a space was made for them at the refugee camp, springing up down at the docks. The Duchess was not impressed by her new surroundings, but to be honest, she's a very difficult person to please. Swift justice was visited upon the traitor who lowered the drawbridge of Castle Scarborough in the middle of the night, allowing the enemy to enter and take control of the duchy. The villain was hanged in the town square. Brutal? Certainly. But this is war, and it's better to be safe than sorry. Plus, it made for a fine day's entertainment, as there are no video games in the sprawl to keep people amused. Ha ha! Oh, that's great. And that is that. Oh, we're battling? Oh. Alright, we're victorious. The garrison stationed at the sprawl's secret western food depot successfully repelled the invading Marvog forces. The sprawl's reserve food stores are safe from the enemy's greedy hands and empty stomachs. After briefly endeavoring to smash Elmer's head like a jug, Bosco shockingly found common ground with his neighbor, and he and Elmer buried the hatchet and became brothers in arms. Their teamwork during the battle became a thing of legend, and together they saved many lives. They each received an official Sprawlian medal for guts and moxie. I love that word, moxie. Okay. Oh gosh. Level 9. This is where we will save. Thank you, everybody,
Leading
for
to the
being...
highest levels of brutality.
Stop. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm glad that you are watching and enjoying this game alongside of me. I will be streaming something tonight. It's going to be kind of a little surprise. Just a chill little game. And I hope that you like it. But we will see. My understanding is it's like an hour, hour and a half, depending on how completionist you are. Keep an eye looking for it. It should be fun. It'll be kind of like a hidden object mystery game, but a short one. So, love to you all. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you, Tina, for being here. Thank you, everybody. Q, Metallica, everybody else who's here. Probably Bill lurking in the background. Thank you, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Bye, Squirrely.